Two people wake up in the same city on the same morning. They drive the same roads, deal with the same weather, face the same kind of problems. By 10 p.m., one of them ends the day grateful and calm. The other ends it drained and frustrated. Same day, same world, two completely different lives. What changed? Not the world, the filter. Because here's the uncomfortable truth this video is about. You don't see the world as it is. You see what your brain has been trained to look for. And once you understand how that filter really works in the wiring of your brain, you gain the power to change what you see. If you're new here, welcome to Gratitude. Take a second to subscribe because every week we turn gratitude into a practical, science-based tool for a better life. Now let's open up the machine behind your eyes. At the base of your brain, there's a network of neurons with a very strange job. Every second, your senses collect millions of bits of information: sounds, colors, faces, words, sensations. Your conscious mind can only handle a tiny fraction of that. So this network works as a gatekeeper. It decides what gets through to your attention and what gets deleted before you ever notice it existed. Scientists call it the reticular activating system. I'll call it what it really is: your filter. You felt it working? Remember when you decided to buy a certain car, and suddenly you saw that exact model everywhere? The streets didn't fill up with that car overnight. Those cars were always there. Your filter just got new instructions. This matters now. And obediently, it started letting them through. Here's the question that should stop you. If the filter does that with cars, what is it doing with everything else? Because the filter doesn't just select objects. It selects evidence. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. Your brain doesn't look for the truth. It looks for proof of what you already believe. Believe people are selfish, and your filter will catch every rude driver, every cold reply, every closed door, and quietly delete the stranger who let you pass, the colleague who covered for you, the small kindnesses that didn't fit the story. You end the day saying, "See, I was right," but you weren't right. You were filtered, and there's a third piece, and it's the one that changes everything: neuroplasticity. The pathways your brain uses the most become stronger, faster, more automatic, like trails in a forest that turn into roads. Every time you rehearse frustration, you pave the frustration road. Every time you practice noticing what's good, you pave that road instead. Your brain is not fixed. It is under construction every single day, and the builder is your attention. So let this land. The world you experience is not the world. It's a report written by a filter that was trained by your past focus. And the filter can be retrained. There's an old story about a traveler who arrived at the gates of a village where an old man sat in the shade. "Old man," the traveler asked, "what are the people like in this village? I'm thinking of settling here." The old man looked up. "What were they like in the place you came from?" The traveler's face darkened. "Terrible. Selfish, dishonest, cold. That's why I left." The old man nodded slowly. "You'll find the people here are exactly the same." The traveler walked on. Hours later, a second traveler arrived at the same gate and asked the old man the same question. "What are the people like in this village?" Again, the old man asked. "What were they like where you came from?" The second traveler smiled. "Wonderful, generous, warm, honest. It broke my heart to leave them." And the old man smiled back. "You'll find the people here are exactly the same." A child sitting nearby heard both conversations and asked, confused, "Grandfather, why did you tell them opposite things?" "I didn't," said the old man. "Each of them carries their village with them. People find what they bring." That story is older than neuroscience, and yet it describes the reticular activating system, confirmation bias, and neuroplasticity better than most textbooks. The two travelers will walk the same streets and meet the same villagers, and each will collect the evidence his filter was trained to find. You are one of those travelers. The only question is, what instructions is your filter carrying? So here's how you reprogram it. The practice is called the search assignment, and it works exactly like the car effect, but on purpose. Step 1. In the morning, give your brain one specific search instruction for the day. Not vague positivity, a precise target. Say it out loud or write it down. Today, I will find 3 moments of kindness. Or Today, I will find 3 things that work in my favor. Your filter needs a clear order, like a search engine needs keywords. Step 2, during the day. When you catch one, and you will, mark the moment. Pause for 2 seconds and say to yourself, found one. That tiny acknowledgement is a reward signal, and it tells your filter, more of this. You're not pretending the bad doesn't exist. You're correcting a filter that was deleting the good. Step 3, at night. Write the 3 findings down. 1 line each. This is where neuroplasticity does its work. Reviewing the evidence at night is like pouring concrete on the new road. 10 seconds per line. That's the whole practice. Do it for 7 days. By day 3 or 4, something strange happens. You start finding things you weren't even searching for. That's not magic. That's your filter updated. Before you go, take this mantra with you. Say it tomorrow morning when you hand your brain its search assignment. What I seek is what I see. Today, I choose to seek the good. One more time, slowly. What I seek is what I see. Today, I choose to seek the good. The world will show you exactly what you ask it for. Most people never realize they're asking. Now you do. If this video changed the way you look at your own mind, subscribe to Gratitude and turn on notifications. Every week, 1 practice, 1 story, 1 step toward a life you actually notice. And now, today's question. Let's give your filter its first assignment right here. Were you grateful for today? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and your answer might be exactly what someone else's filter needed to find. See you tomorrow. You, your filter, and 1 clear instruction.